some of the most violent clashes yet. As angry Venezuelans protested President Nicolas Maduro's decision to block desperately needed food and other aid from Colombia and neighboring Brazil. Bullets and bloodshed. Bridges into the region still blocked. Telemundo's Rogelio Mora Tagle is in the middle of the battle.
I'm here at the Santander Bridge in Cúcuta, Colombia, the border with Venezuela, where just a little while ago, 4 trucks with humanitarian aid crossed to the other side. 2 of them were burned down, and the situation here gets worse by the minute.
Since just yesterday, reports of several protesters dead, killed by Maduro's security forces. Tensions have reached a boiling point. Things so volatile, some of those soldiers switching sides. Now pledging allegiance to interim President Juan Guaido, who is in Colombia spearheading efforts to get aid across, much of it from the United States.
This is the 3rd trip the U.S. military has made with life-saving medical supplies. This C-17 is carrying enough medicine to help 40,000 people for 3 months.
And there's enough rice on this flight alone to feed 2,000 people for a month. None of it has made it into Venezuela, where people like Yanedi Guzman are starving. Sometimes we don't have food, she says. Sometimes it's difficult for me to eat. During a rally in Caracas today, Maduro continues to insist there is no humanitarian crisis in Venezuela. And speaking directly to President Trump. Tammy Leitner, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.